Welcome. In this video, we're talking about our port scanning tool using Nmap. The objective is to look at Nmap's role in the footprinting process. So here, since we're looking specifically at Reconnaissance, and that is engaging the targeted system for informational gathering purposes only, we're going to be looking at just two switches. Fingerprinting using the OS, that's going to be an Nmap TAC O, and we're going to determine the version of services by using Nmap TAC S capital V. So let's jump into our Kali and let's see what we can do. Alright, so we can do this a few different ways. I'm going to do my target systems first. So 192.168.50.0 is my network /24. This is going to be for my local VMs. I'm going to do a TAC O, big O, capital, so I can determine what my privileges are. So I need permission to do this. I'm going to do a sudo nmap, and I'm going to let my nmap scan run to determine the operating system of my operating hosts. Alright, so that didn't take very long. So first thing it did was it turned back. First host is 50.1. That happens to be actually one that shouldn't be running, but it's showing that its operating system is very similar to Windows XP or Windows 7 or Server 2008. Our next one was 50.2. That is some type of VMware that's running NAT. Since I'm doing virtual machines and I'm doing VMware Workstation, this is going to be my gateway. My 34 appears to be a Metasploitable 3 machine. It's running Linux version 3.2 or possibly between 3.2 and 4.9. It's running a Linux kernel. We also have something on 1.36. It has one open port, and it is running possibly Windows XP, though it's showing pretty similar to XP, though realistically that should be my Windows 10 machine. And then we have 50.135, that's my Kali machine. And 254 is not something that is used. This is just something that VMware has. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with a S capital V. I'll let that run. And again, that's going to be looking to determine the version of services that are running on those machines. Alright, it took a few minutes to run. So SV, that's my physical host machine. This is my virtual gateway. This is my Metasploitable 3, and I can see the versions of the software running. For FTP, it's using ProFTPD version 135. For SSH, it's using SSH 6.6 and so forth. Our Nmap for our Windows 10 machine is showing it is using port 5357. It's a TCP, it's HTTP, it's Microsoft's HTTP API. And for my Kali machine, it is using port 80 for patching, version 2.4.46. It's a Debian version, and that's kind of what I was expecting. So this is using Nmap in a nutshell. So I'm actually going to do one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and do Nmap, and you can do a domain. So I'm going to do hackthebox.eu, and I'm going to do a SV. I want to see if I can pull any information using a SV to determine ports that are running Hack the Box. So I did get some information from Hack the Box. They're using port 80.443 and 8080, and they're using TCP wrapper. That's all the details I could get. which that's fine because that's a web resource, which is probably going to be fairly secure anyway. But this is a brief overview of how to use InMap for footprinting. Questions, reach out.